Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Cincinnati Bengals. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from a snowy Paycor Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? 70.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. A big effort for the defense to come up not only with the fumble, but a very good return. And the offense, Greg, is in business. It's 1st and goal.
Great awareness, Mike, by the defender. Not only to secure the recovery, but then to turn into a runner. Thought he was going to score for a minute, but either way, his offense now is in prime position. 1st and goal, hoping to capitalize.
And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is a dream scenario. The offense hit the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. And maybe a wrench thrown in the operation there. Snap wasn't great. Kick is pulled. It is no good. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready? 19, Tiger. Ready?
To throw on 1st and 10. Leonard. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Colts 1st down. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Not a great start by this running back here in the 1st half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
Let's go now.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Cougar 19.
the Colts, first down.
Viking 18. Cougar 19. Ready.
Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. He'll complete that to the rookie from Auburn. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Come on, come on. 70, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Leonard to throw. He's got it at the 7. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
First and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Check, 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 check. Hey. Let go.
They'll run here with Taylor. He steers clear at first. Tackler working his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5. Brings up second and goal.
Now here's second and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Play action. Here is Leonard. This one caught at the 4. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
Down and goal to go.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
They'll fake the handoff, and here is Leonard.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on fourth down.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9. At the
11 mighty.
6-yard line.
11 mighty. Here we go. Sahad. Ready. Ready, Sahad. 11 Thomas. Sahad.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
11 MP tank. 11 MP tank.
First and 10 at the 16-yard
11.
line.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second down, Burrow. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. A gain there of 20. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one.
11 MC.
And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Right, 80. 11, 11, 11.
Here's Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
He'll give it to Dobbins. And he's not going to get there. Wallace right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's fourth down.
No gain on the play.
The Bengals ready to punt this one away. Oh, they had a shot there, hit the 5, but it continues into the end zone, and it will come back out to the 20. They'll start with an option play to the right. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. But something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
A dive, but too far out in front of him. Incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Third and long. From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. And this ball incomplete on third down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Here we go. Here. 12, 12, 12. 180. It's hot. Hot. Hot.
Here's Brown. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Bengals. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first and 10, Burrow. And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back at the 50-yard line. JT Tuimoloau in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Burrow here on second down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off. That's Samuel Womack. And the Colts will have great field position right around midfield.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. We'll try here for the extra point. through the snowflakes. This one good. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. A one-point affair, 7-6 is the score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
11.
Burrow. That's complete to all the time. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Colts have got him.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Now Brown. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game. But when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for. It's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. He's going to look deep for Adams. Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Tarvarius Ward with the pick. And the Colts are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Go.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Smash, check, back row 80, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
To the air is Leonard. Now he'll air one out. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by M. Taylor Britt.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
On carry here for Brown. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
The Bengals first down.
Throwing is Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Brown.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
I'm one, ready?
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4.
Gun. Shot. 180. 11. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Back to throw. Burrow. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Ready. Cougar 19. Cougar 19.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. He'll work forward for a couple. Jamaris Stewart, they're on the stop. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
At the 38-yard line.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Play action. Now it's Leonard. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 7.
Top low 8. Get it. 70 Timberwolves.
To throw is Leonard. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. That's fielded at about the 18. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Nice hot. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
They'll run here with Brown. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. We'll give him about 5 yards.
11, mighty.
It's a gain of 5.
Stop.
Brings up 2nd down.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting the 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Come on, ready?
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard
Here we go.
line.
11, 11. 180. Nice hot. 11, Thomas. 11, 11. Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. Finding space at the 15. And he's in. What a drop. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
McPherson now for the PAT. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2.
Here we go.
Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This is Hunt. He's got it. And they tack 2 Bulls onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Give up the middle to Taylor. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
70 Lions. 70 Zero.
From the gun, here's Leonard. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
On the set.
1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Looking to throw. It's Leonard. On the move, past the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now.
Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Liking 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, right?
Throwing again is Leonard.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. Ready?
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Leonard. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
Ready?
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 16 on the year. The extra point is up and good. And the Colts will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
On 1, ready? 11. Let's get set.
On first down, Burrow. He'll find Chase. That's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Burrow taking a shot downfield for Adams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
11. Here we go. Right, 80.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
11 MT, take.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
11.
2nd down, Burrow. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
11 mighty. Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Flush to his right. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off. That's Samuel Womack.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Both teams look good on the offensive side of the 1st half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. 2nd half is underway. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
On 2, ready? 12. 11. Right, 80. 11. 12.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Passing right side, and Chase has it. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
At the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
I really like this call, Mike. These are rundowns. 2nd and short. All right, what do most teams do? Just extend the drive, pick up a 1st down. This is prime opportunity for play pass, play action, trying to take a shot. Now, it falls incomplete, but you still have 3rd and potentially 4th down, and you only need a couple yards.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. 11 MT.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
The play is a turnover on downs.
Let's go. 70.
Here's Taylor. He from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Got ready. Get up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Got me lying.
Throwing on second down. Leonard. That one taken in by Mitchell. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Just the Eagles. Come on, come on. Viking, 18.
Outrun with Taylor. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. Second down and 8.
Let's go.
Leonard now on the bootleg. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On first down, Leonard. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready.
To the air once more. It's Leonard. It's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
18 Rodney, 18 Rodney.
To the air on third down. Here's Leonard. On the run to the right. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Colts move out in front. The new score, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go. Right 80. 11 mighty. 11 Scott.
A run with Dobbins. And he'll get ahead for a couple as the flurries continue to fall.
Taken down at the 22-yard line.
11 MT.
A 3-yard pickup.
11 MT.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Dobbins. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Nick Cross will bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a third down and 4.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Burrow throwing on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Play action. Here is Leonard. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
19, Tiger, 19, hop 70, hop 70. 70 Lions. Let's go.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. The Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
They'll go. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
They'll begin here on the ground, and he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Play action now. It's Burrow. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and inches.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He's going to have the Bengals 1st down. They are able to move the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
Great work there by the interior of this offensive line, the center, the 2 guards, really working together to create that hole up the middle. And then it's just the vision of the back, Mike. There's a fine line between hitting that full speed and also having a little bit of patience to let that play develop.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
180. Raise hot. 12.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And When you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pass play good for 22. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Burrow now. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Let's get set. Big 13. Big 13.
Here's a run. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the Colts 8-yard line.
Second and goal.
Ready. 19. Go.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. So, some extra time to ponder this third and goal situation as we are now through the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. For the lead, here is third and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Brown. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Evan McPherson on for the field goal. A 36.
His kick is good. He got it. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Play action. Now it's Leonard. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. Pick up of 46 yards. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
70 Lions. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now Leonard. The short pass taken in by Warren. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second
and 7.
At the 17-yard line.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther. Hey, Crash.
On the give, this is Taylor. The Colts are going to have themselves a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 7-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big game there as they try to go take this lead.
Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
Pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal. At the Bengals 5-yard line.
touchdown number 25 on the year. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Colts will go up by 7.
That's the score, Colts 24, Bengals 17.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
1-1, ready?
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. 12, 12, 180, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
To throw is Burrow. Flushed to his left. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
We'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
11, MT, Tate. 11,
On first and 10, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to be third down. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
180, 12, 12, 12. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. Stop.
Burrow to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off. That's Samuel Womack.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
Nike 18. Bronco 80.
Leonard going to throw on first and 10. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Come on, come on.
To throw is Leonard. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
72.
They'll run here with Hill. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So now a big spot coming here. This one he's got to have. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
11. Here we go. Stop.
On first down, Burrow. He'll find Gesicki over the middle. Even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
17 at the 40-yard line.
11 MT, take stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And he will score. Game on. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they will indeed try to tack on two.
Line up for the two-point conversion.
12. 11. 12. 11. 12. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on a two-point conversion.
I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball's going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake, it is Leonard. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Bengals are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
And tough for the defenders as well to get leverage and get their hands on it. Taken down after a gain of 4.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Come on, ready? 11, 11, 11, 11. Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. Right, 80. 11, Thomas. 11, MT, 11, MT.
Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. You know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. It is 2nd and a yard.
Let's get set. 180. 11, MT, Tate. 11, Brown.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Hey, can. 11, Thomas. Stop.
He'll keep it on the ground. Looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here, and he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard is going to help the field goal kicker right now. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Now, a big 3rd down.
Here we go. 12.
They'll drop to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this 4th down. They need their best play.
Here's a timeout. They will indeed take it with 5 seconds left. Chance for a field goal to win this game. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to win the game.
A 40-yard attempt.
And this one online. And it is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Okay, here's 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Again, working deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete.